YouTube? What's going on? Juniio here. Back again with another reaction video, I guess, kind of, because today's another special episode. It's gonna be our first entire album reaction slash review. If you know who Sean C is on YouTube, I'm basically gonna do what he does, except worse. Why am I doing this, you ask? Why am I putting in all this effort when usually the effort level I put into all of these videos is barely 4.5%. The reason is, a few days ago I did a reaction to a band called Juniio. What happened was the band somehow found my video and showed up in the comments, just being like, yeah, actually I'll show you guys, hold on a second. Thanks for putting a reaction video, it's the first one. So they said if I have the time, give a try to the rest of the album. They try to make every song as different from the other ones as possible, so maybe one of them will catch my attention. I was intrigued, and I don't know, it sounds like a pretty fun thing to do. I mean, why not, you know? Like, one of my goals, I guess, with this reaction channel is to kind of do more underground bands, just so people that watch my videos will get exposed to weirder, more, out there music. And we just kind of share quality music and don't just kind of do the cyclical thing of doing the same bands that everybody else does over and over again, Eventually, that's what I like to do. And this is kind of a cool first step. Starting off with the first track, Rules of the Show, which is the track that I did for the reaction video. So we're just going to give it another listen to see if my my thoughts have evolved and or changed at all since I listened to it for the first time. See, I know that the weird shift is coming this time, so I'm not gonna be as surprised, but we'll see. I still think that the black metal introduction is lacking a little bit of oomph in the whole production side of things, but whatever. I like that line a lot. This section's hitting me a lot harder than initially. Okay. What does that word mean? I just googled it and there's nothing coming up. Just literally the lyrics to the song. So somebody help me out here. Band? What is that? So yeah, that's the second time I've heard that song. Definitely picking up on more things second time around. A very layered, complex, intricate track. Do I like it more the second time? Nah, not necessarily. I think I like it about the same level. But now, kind of knowing that it's kicking off the rest of the album, it's kind of setting a pretty good standard as far as like the variety, as well as the female vocalist. I'm starting to, I think her vocals are starting to grow on me a bit more. So, all right, on to the new stuff. Track numero 2. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I'm getting like Rage Against the Machine vibes right now. Okay. Like a horror movie soundtrack. Now I'm getting like Marilyn Manson vibes, like mid-early 2000s, mid-2000s. Oh! That song I actually enjoyed quite a bit more. I think it was a really good blend of experimental stuff and as well as a lot of familiar elements that kind of made me feel like I was able to groove along to the song. For me personally, would have been a much better kind of track, single. I don't know if the Rules of the Show is like a lead single or anything, but that's the one that suggested to me, so that's kind of feel about it. They were aligned when they said they try to make every song as diverse as possible, so here we go. I'm still not quite sure what the lyrical content is really like alluding to, or like really what the topics of their songs are. I'm reading along with the lyrics as I'm listening, and I'm trying my best to kind of like get like a general concept. It looks like a lot of like, so far it seems like these songs have to do a lot with societal norms and being an outcast or rebel in a very constrictive environment. Maybe that's right, maybe it's not. I don't know. We're just gonna keep going. Meow meow fru. I like that like weird chiptune-y stuff going on in the background. Okay, it's kind of getting like a little industrial here. Ooh. Okay. That's probably the best mode of the song so far, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I accept that. That was a very interesting song. I had a thing I was going to say about the song, but then I kind of got distracted because I was reading the lyrics, and what it seems like to me, you know, correct me if I'm wrong here, but it seems like, at least from the perspective of this song, it's kind of like a pro-vegan or like, you know, like pro-vegetarian kind of view. He's talking about, you know, making foie gras out of the goose, millions of corpses you're honored to choose. And then this line especially, for the juicy ground beef you would crave, but you cry when there's a dog to save. Kind of, you know, obviously people eat beef and burgers every day, but the most heartbreaking thing, at least in like Western civilization's eyes, is like when there's a dog in need and just and not living an amazing life, and it's just like the most cruel thing ever. In the Western, you know, I went to Vietnam and they have dead dogs right next to the dead cows and they're selling them just the same. Yeah, okay, sure. You as a band, you can believe whatever you want to believe, and people can believe it. You can be vegan if you want to be vegan, okay? That's chill, I guess. But I'm not going to hold that against the song or any vegans in my audience, of course. It's just kind of like a funny meme. Obviously, personally, I'm not a vegan. We can coexist. It doesn't have to be angry. As far as the song goes aesthetically, I wasn't quite sold on it. It was pretty wacky and pretty cartoonish, but not in a very cohesive way. There were some moments here and there that did shine that I thought went quite well. So, all in all, I'd say it's a tepid song for me, but we'll keep going. No guts equals no masters. Well, I don't understand this at all. Oh, okay. It's like punk pop a little bit. I can get down to this. I'm liking this a lot, actually. This one's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh. Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks have been playing the Christmas channel, so that's kind of what I'm hearing right now. The biggest thing I got from that is what I'm realizing is their vocal layers are very complex. oftentimes, you know, the main vocal track is saying one thing, and there's backing tracks that are saying a multitude of other different lines. They're all kind of going on at the same time. Makes it a little harder to follow the lyrics, but it makes it a very interesting auditory experience. Next is Bark City, A Glimpse of Something. Very like grand, epic sound. A lot of this reminds me of like Nightmare Before Christmas. Like songs where the voices change so often. They're all often so very cartoonish and weird. That's kind of how I feel about this this singer right now. See, now it sounds kind of like grungy. Ooh. Okay. Now, Yolandi, did they get Yolandi from Die Antwoord in there? Because it kind of sounded like her a little bit. That'd be a pretty cool feature, actually. I guess I have two notes that, or two thoughts that have kind of been stewing in my mind as I've listened to the first chunk of the album here. The first is that the vocals are very dynamic, eclectic, and very exciting. And I'm on board with them 95% of the time. I really like them. But sometimes it feels like it's just going so far out of the way to purposefully be weird that it's crossing the line of like trying to be weird as opposed to just like actually being weird. Maybe they're actually weird, I don't know. I'm just telling you how I kind of take it in. Like I said, 95% of the time, I'm right there with you. It makes sense to the song. I'm grooving. It adds a lot of theatricality and a sprinkle of fun in there. But every once in a while there'll be a real curveball, just being like, really, you had to go that direction with it. All right. But overall, I don't mind too much. The other note that I kind of have is that I'm not like I feel like the mixing mastering process, like all the post work that should have been done by engineers or whatever. I feel like it's just lacking some sort of like real punch right now. It's obviously very intricate and multi-layered. There's a lot of things going on that I can hear. I don't know. I feel like maybe they're not weaving together as well as it could have been, or it just isn't. Yeah, it just doesn't have that something that makes it really just stick in my brain. There could have been something to beef up something in post. I don't know what though. I'd have to think about that a bit more. But you know, we'll just keep going. Purple tastes like white. This is nice actually. This is real nice. I like these harmonies. They're nice. Let's keep it going. I'm digging this one. I'm digging it. Ooh. So definitely the most traditional track we've heard on this album thus far. I enjoyed it for like the first half quite a bit, but by the end of the 4 minutes and 44-second runtime, it kind of just ended up sounding a little generic. Like the sound is very commercial, very, I don't know, I just feel like I've heard a lot of songs that sound like that. They did it well. I liked the drums in the mix there. I think they hit quite hard and had a nice kind of lasting reverberation. And there were some vocal moments here and there that were quite well done as well. So yeah, overall good, but probably not a standout track. All right, next one. I Hope You Sleep Well. I actually had a horrible sleep last night. You know, I fell asleep at 12:30, woke up at 2:30, and that's it. So I'm a little wired right now. Ooh, okay. See, this is theatrics done right. Theatrical vocals done alright. See, I don't mind. For some reason, I don't mind it in this particular spot here. It makes more sense. Ooh. Okay. It sounds like the female vocalist is doing a lot of the kind of growled vocals on the album so far. She's doing pretty well, actually. Is there somebody like brushing their teeth in my ear right now? What's going on? Ooh. Yeah. See, that song did everything right. For me, that song took all the elements that I've kind of been hearing through this album, the experimental song structure, the different genres blending together, the theatrical vocals, the dialogue back and forth, you know, the lyrics. They took all those elements and did it very, very well in that song. I think that might be my favorite one I've heard so far. Yeah, that's one I can definitely like add to a playlist, play on repeat, and vibe to for sure. Yes, Shani, if you're listening, I like that one. I Hope You Sleep Well. That song was tight. Next one up, Well-Oiled Machine. Rusty Trump solo, okay. I did like that Trump solo. I sure did. I don't know, it seemed like kind of like a little interlude. A nice chill, a nice calm amidst the storm. Seemingly perhaps about peer-to-peer file sharing. I don't know. Alright, Chair Lake Thesis. Ooh. Oh, this is like kind of industrial again. Alright. But I also got some like electro stuff in the back there. Ooh. I'm liking this tremolo picking. Nope. Ooh. Okay, another solid track right there. Again, another very interesting and intricate blending of genres. Some nice bubbly bits in the middle to kind of offset all the weird, harsh things. Some good guitar work as well near the kind of 2/3 mark of the song. So, pretty cool. Alright, I don't know how to pronounce this word at all. Ooh! Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, I like the vibe of that song. I like the groove, the guitar and drum work, for sure. But there's that, she kept singing with this kind of like accent on some of the lines. It's made me think of Ba with the Ba by Kid Rock. So I don't know if you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I think that's kind of cool because that song is bumping. Alright, LVI. Let's see what this is about. I mean, I think that's a Roman numeral. I just don't know Roman numerals well enough to tell you what it is. Sorry. I'm digging this off-kilter delivery right now. And again, very versatile with the like the vocal range and just, I guess, diversity of styles she can pull off. So that's still going strong. That's nice. It's a nice ending. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's another good one. I like that song a lot. A good, nice, mellow, first couple minutes building to a more explosive, erratic style, and then just, fishing off that nice, sweet, almost lullaby-esque, vocal line at the end there. I'd have to say that I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. Last song of the album, Hemn di Samen. I'm sure I pronounced that flawlessly. Ooh. Okay, this sounds like something I would just listen to on my black metal playlist or something. Well, okay, not anymore, but you know what I mean. This instrumental's tight. I hope the whole song's just like this, honestly. That'd be a sick closer. Yep. 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 Yeah. Okay. Honestly, you know what? I think that closer, probably another one of my. It's got to be up there, right with "I Hope You Sleep Well" for my favorite song on the album. Those two to me really stuck out. Specifically about just the closer. It's very much like an experimental avant-garde black metal track with very harsh, distorted vocals at the end. I only got 2 minutes left on this battery, so we got to wrap it up quick. Overall, my thoughts on the album. A wild ride from start to finish. Definitely experimental. Definitely something weird. If you watch this whole video and you find yourself intrigued, I'd say go listen to the album, you know? Give them a shot. I'm sure you'll like songs that maybe I didn't highlight as much. And I think there's probably something for everybody. As long as you're kind of going into it realizing that it's going to be very, off the wall and weird. I mean, yeah, very cool. I'm glad that I actually heard of this band. Without this channel, I don't think I ever would have. So, that's probably my favorite thing about the channel is I get recommended such cool new music all the time. So yeah, I'd say that this album was enjoyable. I think there's a lot of songs that kind of fell just kind of meh for me, but the highs were really high, and there weren't really any like super low moments either. So I'd have to say overall on average, yeah, good album. Guys, if you came all the way this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like me. And of course, leave your suggestions down below. Weird stuff. Let me know as well if you like this kind of whole album format. And I won't do it too often because it's very time consuming. But maybe every once in a while I'll give it a shot, for new stuff or something, for very obscure things. Why not? I mean, I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time too. And you know what? I guess I'll catch you guys later. Bye.